Yo, it's Big Ed, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as I was out last night watching the playoff games. I just dropped a video on Chris Brown after it hit the internet yesterday of alleged new evidence in the Tory Lanez case of him shooting Megan Thee Stallion, where his representatives have came out and said that one of the bodyguards / drivers for Kelsey Harris had said that he heard her admit to doing the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion, allegedly. Well, when that hit all the blogs, different people was giving their opinions. Chris Brown jumped out there and showed support for Tory Lanez as he rocks with him real heavy, and he had put up Free Tory. But then I woke up this morning and he had been arrested out in Manchester. Met police detectives arrested the 36-year-old American musician just after 2 a.m. at the Laurie Hotel in Manchester. Brown was held on suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm to music producer Abe Diar at the Trendy Tape nightclub in Mayfair, Central London in February 2023. Brown flew into Manchester Airport on a private jet yesterday afternoon. The Sun became aware of his presence in the UK and asked police whether Brown was under arrest. Met detectives then traveled to Manchester where they arrested Brown at the Laurie. I don't know, that sounds kind of crazy there. They told him to go arrest him. I don't know. It says he was taken into custody and is thought to have been taken to a local police station for questioning. The Met said a 36-year-old man was arrested at a hotel in Manchester shortly after 2 o'clock hours on Thursday, May 15th, of suspicion of grievous bodily harm. He has been taken into custody where he remains. The arrest relates to an incident at a venue in Hanover Square on 19th of February 2023. Complainant Mr. Diar alleges R&B star Brown launched an unprovoked attack on him at around 3 a.m. while the star and his entourage were at Trendy Tape nightclub. He claims Brown smashed him over the head with the bottle and then punched and kicked him as he lay on the floor. The producer told The Sun on Sunday, "He hit me over the head 2 or 3 times. My knee collapsed as well." Mr. Diar had to be taken to the hospital, needed crutches to walk when he was discharged. The alleged attack occurred while songwriter Brown was on a worldwide tour and playing in the UK. Brown is due to perform on 10 more dates in Britain next month, but the tour could be thrown into chaos by the police investigation. Diar has launched a civil claim against Brown for $16 million in damages for injuries and losses suffered as a result of the alleged attack. And we are going to say innocent until proven guilty with these allegations towards Chris Brown on this platform. I haven't seen any proof. I haven't seen any evidence. He's claiming that Chris Brown threw a bottle at him or hit him with a bottle, then hit him repeatedly while he was on the ground. And there is a $16 million civil lawsuit connected with this as well. Now, when I read that write-up right there, I did see them say, well, they notified or they told them what are they going to do about this and being there. That just kind of came off as like, what are they really saying? I don't know if that's what they intended to come across as right there, but that's that. When it comes to these overseas cases like this, it can get real tricky for you. We've seen at times where incidents of fights and assaults have happened overseas and it got real serious for artists over there. Then it's times where, hey, depending on where they at, the way that they protocol and rules work, it don't be as serious and they able to work through it and we never hear about it again. Chris Brown did just announce that he has a tour coming up that he was going over there to get started on. This one was back from 2023. And this is some crazy timing right here for this to happen, man. It's like, what is really going on? Not to mention, Chris Brown also has a very big lawsuit for defamatory purposes of him done in that documentary, painting him out to be an abuser and things like that. They had contacted Chris Brown and told him that it was going on, and he sent them proof and evidence that all the charges had been dropped and put out there as, hey, this was a false lawsuit that went against me, and they still went and did that documentary anyway. So Chris Brown is suing them, and it looked like, hey, with that lawsuit, Chris Brown got some action at winning that hefty amount because, or something for them to settle or something in the nature, because if you come with that lawsuit, I mean, if you come to me with that you're doing this documentary and you're saying you're going to move forward with it, and I send you all the evidence and all the proof, nah, I don't approve of this. This is not true. This will be defamatory. If you put this out towards me, you put it out anyways. It's like, oh no. But then all of a sudden this pop up. It's just a lot going on in the game right now. 2025 is all the way crazy. I always say we got to wait till all the proof and the facts come out on everything. You can make assumptions. You can make predictions. That's cool for entertainment. But I can't prove nothing from sitting right here in the chair, in front of the camera, in front of the microphone, and things like that. I can't solve it from the cell phone and Wi-Fi. But what we can do is just sit back and wait, give y'all the latest updates on what's really happening in factual real time. Wasn't expecting to see this morning with Chris Brown having a mug shot all over the internet. But tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.